part 2 of the Maya story. It goes like this. The first thought to arise is the I thought. Now this is the veiling power. Veiling power means it conceals. So if I put a carpet on a floor, I cannot see what's underneath the carpet. It completely veils what's underneath it. So the I thought is as big as the source itself. It veils completely the source. The moment there is veiling, then the I thought starts to project my ideas, my thoughts, my beliefs. So basically we can see that there is two modes of the mind for Maya. We can see that there is the single mode I, which veils the source. And there is the power of multiplicity, which multiplies itself to more and more and more and more and more beliefs and ideas. So the My is the power of multiplicity. The I thought is the single thought. The moment the mind goes out, basically through the senses in the waking state, it starts to multiply itself with many thoughts. So now when I project, I have to examine if the projection are actually real. If I want to move back towards the I, for it to merge into the source, I have to examine who is projecting, who is thinking. It always would bring one back to the same answer, I. Because I is the first one. If you examine where are the roots of this I, where is this I arise from, who am I without this thought I, the moment the mind turns to be quiet, then what remains is the source, the silence itself. So what happens when the mind is very active and has lots of projections? One has to do discrimination. Discrimination implies examining, is the thought real or unreal? Is the thought true or not true? So what happens is when you discriminate the thoughts, you start working on the projections. Once the mind is less active, less projecting, then you examine who is actually thinking this, and you are examining, and this is what's called inquiry into the self. You examine where the I thought arises from. Another way is that if the mind is very active and it has a lot of projections and objective thoughts about the world, the more this mind is exposed to knowledge, true wisdom, which makes the mind more subtler and subtler and subtler, then it removes the objective thoughts and you have more subjective thoughts. Once you have more subjective thoughts and the mind is finer, then it can be easily directed to where the thought arises from, where the I come from, what is this source of this I. And when you examine if there is an I, then what reveals is the real I, which is not a thought, is the supreme silence, which never changes, which is everyone's true nature. Thank you and have a wonderful day.